Hey there, pro tips for paras. Tanel here, and I have Sierra Roth. She is my new roommate. We have just located ourselves back on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, and we've decided, since we've now unpacked all the boxes, we need another mission to keep ourselves busy every day, and this is going to lead us into January, kicking it off with a 30-day yoga challenge, which for me, I've never done anything like this. I've never committed to anything for 30 days in a row other than fitness, perhaps. I don't know. You think we can do it?
I haven't done it, so it's all you.
A little bit of background on Sierra really quick. You can correct me if I'm wrong. 23, T6, spinal cord injury, 2013 recreational motocross accident, landing, kinesiologist as of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And going to be helping us out and collaborating on pro tips for crips for till she gets sick of me. All right, yoga, day one. Let's do the dang thing.
All right, well, let's start with some breathing. So for me, I like to be sitting up against a wall just for some balance to start with. And we're gonna put one hand on our chest and one hand down on our belly. And when we're doing this, we wanna think about expanding just the belly and not the chest. So we just wanna see this one hand raising up and down. So we're gonna do a couple of these just to get started. So we're gonna breathe in and then breathe out. I'm gonna be a little audible just to do this, but feel free to go at your own pace. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember just to be doing that, the belly, no chest raising. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Good. All right. Next, we're going to start moving into some neck mobility because we've all been sitting and staring at screens for a while. So we're going to tip our head down to one side of our shoulder and then come up nice and slow. We're going to get a little bit of range in here quick, and then we'll hold these. And then up, back to the other side.
Oh, can you tell one side is tighter than the other?
And down to the other side. Yes, usually. Remember to relax those shoulders as best you can.
That's my concentration phase.
Good. And one more tilt. And then we're going to go back to center and then look up. And then all the way down. Remembering when we go down to tuck the chin in, so we're not straining the neck. And then back up. And down. Really feeling that stretch on the back as we go down and down. And up. And then we're going to go back to center, and then we're going to look right and then left. And then back to right and left. And we'll do one more. Right and then left.
It's better when I can look at you, Scott, to keep up.
Good. And then we're going to do just some shoulder circles, so just nice and easy here. Going one direction, and then we do about 10 of these, and then we'll go in the other direction.
The difference between Sierra's injury and mine, both being T6, she no longer has hardware in her. So when I do this motion, I can feel all my hardware in between my shoulder blades.
It's not a bad thing.
I'm Feeling? No.
And then remember to go the opposite direction from whatever you started with. Good. All right, then we're gonna get into some spine mobility. So let's make a little bit of room here. So you can do this either legs straight out, or you can keep them bent like this. You can kind of play around with what feels good. You can use the back of a wall or a couch or whatever you're using for some support if you need. Otherwise, you can get away from that. And we're gonna start with our right arm out to the side. But yes, it just makes.
Me and my long monkey arms, I'm over here.
So we'll start with one arm out. We're gonna reach over a little bit, and then we're gonna go up and over. Trying to get some length on that side. Notice both of us have our hands to the side here for some support. And then from here, we're gonna try and reach even more, getting some space. Notice our armpits are facing up to the ceiling and they're not down here.
I'll readjust, noticing.
Yes, and then we're gonna slowly come back up and then go to the other side. So we're reaching.
Oh, you gotta reach this way first.
And then
go
come up. There we go. Remember, armpit, we're trying to get to the ceiling.
Oh yeah. Open your chest.
Yes, chest to the ceiling.
And then am I reaching across, like which way am I reaching?
You're good.
Stretching kind of along the bottom of the window, I think.
Yeah, and then slowly come down, back to the other side. Up and over.
Armpit, chest open.
Good. And slowly come back to the other side once more. Reach and up and over.
I almost fall over to the left.
I'm assuming the grunting is a good thing.
Things are so tight.
Yeah. And then slowly come back up. Good. All right, we're gonna go into a seated cat-cow version. I like to get away from the wall for this one. Legs can be crossed or straight out, whatever works for you. So for this, we're gonna tuck our chin in, and we're slowly gonna roll down our spine. So I like to put my hands down here so I can get the full spine roll, and we're just gonna slowly roll down the spine, making a C in your back. And we're gonna go down as low as you can go. Up. Yes. So notice Tanel probably won't go down as low. I have a little more flexibility because I don't have hardware. And go down as low as you can go. Hold that here, and then we're gonna roll up slowly. In the same way, and we're going to look up to the ceiling, chest up, shoulders in our back pockets, and then our hands are going to go behind us if we can. Otherwise, we can stay right here and just raise the chest.
And shoulders away from your ears, because I'm wearing my light earrings.
Yes. And then we're going to slowly roll back to the other way again. Creating that C again, tucking that chin in, and rolling down the spine as far as you want to go. And we're slowly going to roll up. Lifting the chest, shoulder blades in our back pockets, lifting our heads up. Shoulders away from the ears. Good, and then we're going to go back to center here. Good, okay. Next one, we're going to do some shoulder taps. So you're going to bring your right arm out to the side. And then we're going to rotate with that and twist as best as you can, looking over that other shoulder and then holding there. So notice like both Tanel and I don't have a lot of movement here, so it's not a big movement. Just getting a little bit of twist. We don't get a lot of twists in our day. And then release. And then we'll go to the other side. Twisting, looking over that shoulder. Notice too, the twist is coming from the belly button. It's not a lot of the hip motion, it's more of in through the belly button and around.
Is that for everybody or just because we're chest level?
Yeah. Yes, everyone.
To make
So
sure
we
your
get it.
butt stays on the ground.
Yes. Okay, and then the right side.
Ooh, almost fell over.
And it's a little bit of testing your balance.
Oh. I can feel it through my rib cage.
Remember to breathe here too. Yeah, and if the twist is too much, just come out of it a bit. And then other side. Looking over that shoulder. And then I'll slowly release that. All right. Simple ones. We're gonna do one leg bent, so we'll start with the right leg bent, left leg up. Some people like to go down now into that leg as best you can, reaching for that toe. If you want, you can stay here too, just up at the knee. Otherwise, if you want a full stretch, we'll go all the way down to our toes. And we're breathing here.
Oh yeah.
Good. When you're ready, we're going to slowly roll up. And then move to the other side. There's no need to be symmetrical.
Spasm on the
Yeah, legs are going to spasm a little bit.
Both.
So bending the left leg best you can. Tanel and I are both watching kind of our knee, trying to stay straight. So I anchored it with the right arm. She kind of anchors it with her left. Getting a little bend in your ankle here, bringing your toes up towards you. You have a band, you can use that. Remembering if you can't go down this low, even just staying down at the knee here and bending in towards the knee. Otherwise, we're going all the way down.
Where are you feeling sensation?
I feel a little bit in like my, kind of right where my injury level is in the stretch. Where are you feeling it?
It was like my whole body goes hot, like I gotta go pee.
Yeah. So there's a stretch happening.
So something's happening.
And remember to breathe here. I find when I breathe, I can feel the stretch more up through my back. Which feels good, usually. Okay, and then we're slowly gonna roll up. Okay, next one, we're gonna bring both legs into a butterfly. Some people can bring their feet nice and close to them. I normally can only bring it, I don't know about there. I don't know about you with long legs.
I always have to worry about my weak ankles. Right?
Yeah.
They just fall to the floor. You're still.
Yeah, so we're gonna bring our feet in together. If you need to support your ankles, you can put your hands under your ankles. I find help too. If you want to get a little bit of a stretch, we can use our elbows to push our knees out a bit. Be gentle here though. And then
Overstretching can happen so
Yes.
easy as paralyzed individuals who cannot feel
Yeah, so really listen to your body here. If it feels good, you can lean forward a bit too. If your ankles are okay and don't need some support, you can even put your hands out in front. Whatever feels good here, we're going to hold this for about a minute, so find a good spot. Coming up to that minute, so let's slowly roll out of this. Next one we're going to do a spinal twist. So we'll start with the right leg straight out. Left leg is going to go up and over your right leg. You're going to take your right arm. I usually put like my elbow to my knee. Taking my left arm, putting it to the side of me.
I'm gonna put the left arm out first and then work the elbow. Oh gosh.
Yeah, you're also not on the great. Yeah, there you go. And then we're gonna twist, looking over that other shoulder.
I have to hang on to my leg or she's gonna do whatever she wants
Yeah,
to.
I'm holding on. There you go. We're up against a wall here, but you could probably get even a little more twist than we're getting in here.
I'm using the wall to support myself from falling over right now.
Yeah.
With my left elbow.
Good. Remember to raise that chest.
Oh yeah.
And we've held this for a bit, so now try and see if you can get a little more spinal twist here. And then breathe. And then we're gonna slowly come out of that. This one's a lot of work, so we don't wanna tire you too much. Okay, and then left leg is straight. I bend my right knee over, foot's going over the other left knee. Left arm's going on that knee, and then we're twisting, using our hand for some support to get a little, oh, see, there goes my leg now. To get a little bit of twist. This one might take a bit to get adjusted, so take your time here. Looking over the right shoulder, lifting that chest, and then breathing.
So I'm trying to stack the spine and twist it versus having myself fall into
Yeah.
my spinal curve that lives there.
Yeah, we're definitely fighting against gravity here too. In our spines.
Curves and gravity and rods. This is getting casual yoga.
Alright, and then let's slowly come out of that. Okay, we're going to do one on our backs. So let's adjust for that. I'm going to go into an angle. So let's grab one leg's down to our chest, and then we're going to lie back. So whatever works for you get there. So I feel like Tanel also will bend her leg first and then go back.
Otherwise, to grab it, I pinch skin.
Don't say that. And then we're gonna bring our knee as close as we can to our chest, being really, really gentle with this one. And then we're gonna breathe here. So also take note of just making sure your knee is nice and straight and it's not cockeyed. If you can also grab your foot like Tanel is and get a little bit of stretch in the ankle. This is also super nice on a couch off the edge.
Or your bed.
Yeah. I feel like you could probably do this in your chair too.
This is just so you know you're real tight when the other one just does whatever it wants when you pull them.
Yeah, we're gonna stay here for another like 30 more seconds. Also notice hand placement. So Tanel's working on her ankles here. My hands are under my knees. You can put your hand at your knees. Whatever feels good. I mean, I don't feel a lot of this stretch, but it's definitely needed for wheelchair users. Specifically, anyone who sits a lot. All right, and then we're gonna slowly release that one. And then grab the other one. Or not.
When it calms down.
Yeah.
So the way I grab legs.
From there.
Yeah. And I have to grab under my knee in order for the spasm to stop, or it'll stick straight up in the air.
That works if you have long arms.
Or baggy pants.
Yep. And then we're switching to the other side, positioning where you need.
Oh, I can feel this on the outside of my hip.
Well, that's good then. That's where you should be feeling a lot of that. I'm gonna breathe here and be nice and gentle when we're coming down. Checking your knee alignment and making sure you're not too cockeyed. Good, and then we're gonna slowly release that. Give Tanel's body a minute.
Oh, grab the mat. Roll myself up. Oh.
Alright, do you wanna finish?
Finish in my most favorite yoga pose ever. Sierra asked me what I wanted to finish with, and I just told her Shavasana. Also, just because anybody that doesn't yoga on a regular basis, you know the word. So, we're going to lie here through to the end of the video, and you are welcome to continue lying there. We just focus on our breath, and thanks Sierra for jumping on the team and coming to help me out, to help you out. If there are any suggestions that you have for this next 30 days of yoga or requests on Sierra's expertise and knowledge on how to get into certain positions depending on your injury, you just let us know in the comments and click a big thumbs up hit the subscribe and join us on this ridiculous journey that we are embarking on. And Happy New Year, everybody. January 2021, here it is.
Oh, this is a good call.
Spasms out. As wheelchair users, we don't ground ourselves often enough. So just with your breathing, feel your whole body lying on the floor, and picture yourself absolving into the dirt. It's beneficial for your mind and your body. Belly breathing if you can. And enjoy your day.